hundreds of people on there. They're trying to get 3,000 by the end of January, but I think it'll exceed that. It's populating, and it's a domino effect. People are just blowing it up. But it's really neat. I mean, you can go on there and state your case, why you're supporting me, and it's public. It's right there, and everybody gets to see your viewpoint. So it kind of validates me and you and the people who aren't in the public eye every day. It's just a really neat concept. But structurally, I think I've got the best campaign out there. Money-wise, it's always going to be tough. Anybody that watched my campaign for any length of time, Patricia will tell you, when people have a knee-jerk reaction to Senator Cornyn, a couple of months ago with the cloture vote, right? His behavior around Senator Cruz while Senator Cruz was standing on principle. Those are terrible, terrible aspects. The problem is, I'm not going to say I find it humorous, but the thing is, if you've watched him for the last decade, he votes generally to raise the debt, grow the government, and expand the unconstitutional powers, along with the Democrats.
Yeah.
So that's my perspective. It's been the last 10 years. Where was everybody? Of course, 2 years ago, I couldn't get anybody to talk about him because we had another senator that was easier to watch. But this year, everybody got so emotional so fast. Well, the emotional aspect of it brought everybody to kind of a fever pitch. Well, I was glad to get them there. But it's one of those things where if you're going to vote for somebody, vote your principles. What they immediately looked at with the emotional kickback was they wanted the automatic W, the win, we call it. I coached baseball, community baseball for many years. They're looking for that win. So what happened? They're not going to look at any citizen statesman like myself. They're going to look for a finished, groomed politician who can kick him off of his spot. So everybody went to Louis Gohmert. As a constitutional guy, I hated that. Louis Gohmert I love. The fact that he would leave the most powerful body in government, and it is the most powerful body in government, that he would vacate a senior position in the most powerful body in government and go to be marginalized in the Senate immediately and leave his seat open for who knows what, scared me to death. Now, that aside, that deal with trying to bring Louis Gohmert in put all the money on the sidelines. Then immediately, David Barton was brought into the mix after that. That put the money on the sidelines. Then I had about a month in between where it looked like things were going to get a lot better financially. And then Steve stepped into the race. And then everybody backed up and said, well, what's this going to do? Well, now they're not happy with him, but they're not sure they want to get invested. So for me, as with any citizen who decided to ever do this, money's always going to be the issue. We're never going to raise, well, I say that, I think it could happen, but the likelihood of us raising the kind of money that a Senator Cornyn would raise from outside the state is tough. I mean, that's a tough likelihood. But realistically, structurally, I've got the best race out there. I don't care if Cornyn compares his to mine or not. I've got it going on as far as the campaign goes. If we had money, I could do something. I mean, we could really do something. I'm going to do something anyway. And there's some things going on nationally that I can't talk about. But when I say it's going to be fluid, it's going to be fluid.
Okay. Well, we appreciate that overview. Thank you very much.